Okay, guys, so a really weird thing happened to us on the night of Christmas, which was yesterday. Depending, I'm assuming it's the same time you're watching it, if it was posted the same day. Last night, something very strange happened. We met someone named Dainty. I forget his last thing on his end, but we recorded a small short bit of the beginning where we had met him. We were just playing some good old Bloxburg, getting to know some things, and there's this girl that this guy went up to and said, "Do you want to come to my restaurant?" And she said, "No, thank you." And I wanted to be nice, so I said, "We'll come to your restaurant." That was probably a bad idea on my part because I thought I'd be nice and I'd go to his restaurant. So we go all the way across the map to his restaurant, and he sits us down and tells us that uh, he needs us to join another game for us to do it. And I'm thinking, okay, so he wanted us to join another Bloxburg game so we could go and do this. Also, whenever I say we, I mean Various and I. And we decided to go join the game, and I friended him. We joined the next game, and it took us to a place called D-Day Restaurant. He started explaining to us exactly what this restaurant was about, and the recording goes pretty much as follows after that. Okay, guys, so we just got into this game with this guy who is apparently this is a D-Day restaurant. I thought this
Yeah,
might be interesting to record because we were just playing Bloxburg, and he's like, "Yo, you want to come to my restaurant?" I'm like, "Sure." And we just came here, so he owns this thing, and apparently
yeah.
there's something with toxic. All right,
She's talking about the war and all that,
hide.
and how this place was to cover, hide out, and other things too. She's asking us for food. Yeah, we met him on Bloxburg.
Yes, we're out there, and it was just like, "Oh, we'll head back to my restaurant. Oh, we gotta head to another game. All right." And we came here. This is like a really well-made game. I don't really know what it is. Follow me, the both of you. Oh no.
It says it. I told you, Connor. He's like,
Don't say it. Don't say it on recording. Why is this wall like? Why does this look like FNAF?
it's FNAF. Run, run, run.
Where is he?
Look, that
Follow me, the
friends.
both of you.
I told you. Wait, there's a note under the table.
What does it say? Oh, sit. Okay, okay, we'll sit. We'll sit. What is under the table? I can't read it.
I can't read it
This
either.
guy's fat head's in the way.
The fox hills their bodies.
Okay.
Sexton were last seen going down the fox hills. Water may never to come back. If seen, Rose or
Yes.
Jack caught. This is not the Titanic.
This is really creeping me out.
I
Yes,
can
to
barely read
burgers.
the note, but
Alright, this is FNAF connected.
I don't know.
And it also just so happens that we meet this guy in-game, too. I don't understand. Oh yeah, also we're
Uh,
dressed up as Soviets, so, you
yeah.
know, cooks
We're
nothing.
trolling
Cooks
around.
nothing? Oh, okay. Here. Uh,
I have a bad feeling, Connor.
I know, I had the same feeling.
I read half of the note, but that's it.
Thanks. Eat up. I was about to say that too. Eats air. Okay, this guy's really creeping me out right now.
It's table.
You don't feel so well. Are you Tony Stark?
You need some
Mr. Stark,
laxatives?
I don't feel so good.
I think this guy needs laxative. You need Dr. Bismuth?
Are you okay? Yeah, are you okay? I don't think this guy's okay. So yeah, guys, I'm actually really having, like, my heart is racing. I'm sorry, but one of us isn't walking out of here. Oh my! Pretty weird, right? Yeah, that guy shot himself in the head. I don't understand what happened there. But after that, uh, the whole server, like, broke, as you could see. And then my recording stopped. Now, that was the last recording I did, but there are some things that happened after that. He told me to come and follow him into another game. and it was called something along the lines of, I believe it was Dark Light. Yes, it was dark. It was definitely Dark Light because I pretty much remember it being like that. And Dark Light it reminded me of something that Flamingo had done before with Shade Light. Now I'm trying to look at some of the things that we had done, and it was the Black Light, Dark Light. I meant Black Light. Black Light. It was this weird Area 51 looking place, and then he took us to another place, which looked exactly like the D-Day restaurant, just without that little secret compartment. We sat down and in that restaurant there was also Foxy sitting in the corner, which I hated because I had to keep looking back at Foxy and some of that. So I'm going to start showing you what the place looked like, and I'll read. Okay guys, so this is the restaurant he took us to. It looks a lot like the last one, the same D-Day restaurant, but there is barbed wire around it, which I was kind of freaked out about. We came up and we went on in here, and this is where we started talking. This is what I meant by Foxy. Foxy's right here. He also apparently said he called it Hooky. That's what he called it. And also, as you guys can see, there's no little secret room right here. But he sat us down and started talking about things, and another weird thing that had happened was he had to go apparently cook noodles. Another guy joined in, Blacklight. He came in and started talking to us and saying, "Shh, don't do anything," and just kept repeatedly smiling, and then left. And then the other guy came back, and that was really creepy. So I honestly don't know what happened there. He also went over here then and started saying he was driving, and then stood here, and then blacked out. This is the last place we were after that whole incident yesterday, so I don't know what happened next after that. We did manage to climb up through here, which I think isn't too hard. We saw some things, I think, on here. Hold up, guys. I need to get up. Ugh. Alright. There's things up here. There is, just some FNAF things over here, which we just found, so it's a bit weird. Oh, I just died on the barbed wire. Alright, guys. Guess I'll see you guys in the next game so we can go look around a bit more. Yeah, that place looks pretty weird, I'm thinking. We should... It looks a lot like the D-Day restaurant, which is the weird part. The other weird part is that there's Foxy there as well. And then you were taken to another game that was called Bond's Bond's Pizzeria or Party Place, Bond's Pizza Place, and we were taken there, and it was basically Bonnie was there, and it was like a whole FNAF map, which was a bit weird. And he told us that we would become part of whatever this thing is. We would go inside of that. The thing is, none of us wanted that, so we ran, and we went to our next game, which then took us to a place called, I'm trying to remember what it was called. He took us to Shady. Now, Shady was like another restaurant. We were taken back there, and he said that he started talking to us, and then he went out and he said that I'm driving. Now, at this point, we were assuming that he was insane or something, so we just went along with it. And then he said that he was going to crash, and then he blacked out. He woke up not remembering us and said that he was planning on buying a laboratory, which comes in as the Blacklight laboratory. We didn't know what we were going to do, so at that point I had to go, so I decided to leave. Today I started doing some things. I started looking around at some of the stuff, and I thought some of the stuff looked a bit weird. I mean, he has tons of games he's made, and yeah, I might not show all of them all on here because there's a lot that we looked at. I'll just show the ones that were kind of the most relevant ones that I saw. So here they are. Okay, guys, so I went back into Shady afterwards. I thought I'd explore a bit because I didn't get to look at everything in here. I don't know what... That is not going to work, is it? So basically, he went into this room and started saying, "Oh, shade light, oh, oh black light, oh black." I keep saying shade light because I'm used to saying that. He kept saying, "Oh black light, oh black light," and he pretty much just stood here and he said, "Ah, don't sneak up on me like that." I kind of just stood back and I didn't know what I was going to say then, so I just walked back and he went to this room. I still don't know what it is. This is just pretty much the entire game. I don't know what it was. Apparently, this is the laboratory he had bought, and I don't see anything else about this whole thing. It is kind of strange that it's built on top of this place. I'll get there in a moment. So, alright, guys. I guess I'll see you guys in the next game. Okay, guys, so this is our last game. We showed up in this place called the church. We were looking at it today. And we found this one thing that had said Fox Hills Park, which was that way, but that doesn't take you anywhere, which is a problem. Then we have Fox Hills Church. The problem is we can't find any waterway within any of these games so far. We have been looking for a while, but we can't find a singular thing. Now this church is a bit interesting because it doesn't look like any normal church. I'm just going to say that first of all. It also has a singular well out here, and there is also a singular gravestone, as seen over here. Actually, did I see it? Okay, no. There's only one gravestone which I can see, which is Richard Geo, whoever that might be. You come inside the church, and it's a bit, like, beat up, and there's also really small papers, which no one can read right now. Again, if you have a zoom-in thing, that would be a great time to zoom in on it. And you come upstairs again, and there's, just papers up here as well. And besides that, this game is actually, like, completely empty. Like, it's just, as you can hear, there's birds chirping. You zoom out, it's just literally a church and power lines. And we did look around at other games and we found some other things. I will link these games in the description below if you want to check them out for yourself. Also, I'll link his profile in the description so you can look at him to see exactly, maybe you can find other things out. But yeah, guys, I'll go back to other recording. Alright, see you guys. So yeah, if you guys know who Dainty 145 is, try to say some more things in the comments down below. I don't know much about him, and I wish we could get to know him more. He hasn't been online all day. Maybe I'll post another one later. But this was definitely a creepy incident, and I don't really know what we're going to do about it. That's been Various and I so far, so guess I'll see you guys in the next one.